Starting off this penultimate event for the Tournament of Speed 2024, we see half the field ineligible to win the competition. Classic Blue with an 18-point lead against Black Hole with a 156-point total. And as we start the second to last event, and it's a long one, oh boy, collision. The goal of this event, get your marbles to stay in the board, all of them, as much as possible against the opposing team. Get more than them, just more marbles to stay on the board than theirs, and you're guaranteed to win. Randomized groups are now shown. We'll start with Group 1 that has 5-star Honeycomb, Fungi Fighter, and Melonman. For the first match, we see the first two 5-star Honeycomb. One of Honeycomb's marbles fall off. So do one of 5 stars and another one by that ball bearing. Now it's 4-3 so far. One of the ball bearings are idle as well within the board. One of Honeycomb's marbles is situated within the edge but is not moving. And I think it's safe to say here that it's going to be a 4-3. Yes, it will. Honeycomb takes that by 1 point. As we go to the second match, Fungi Fighter and Melonman. Collisions throughout. Ooh, been able to cancel some of that, but will it be effective? One of Melonman's marbles fall, but so do one of Fungi Fighters have. But those ball bearings are really making contact with each other. Fungi Fighter, one of them have fallen off, so do Melonman, but I think it has 2. Oh, it's 2-2 right now, it's neck and neck. Will there be any effect? Oh, one of Melonman's marbles fall off. And that will stay that way after 30 seconds is up. 2-1. Melonman will lose. 5-star Fungi Fighter. One of the ball bearings, 2 of them released, only makes to affect 1 marble from my side so far. And it's 3 of them, a lot of them are already idle actually. It's like 3 from 5-star and 2 from Fungi Fighters marbles that are already not moving. Oh, it's getting very close there from Fungi Fighter. Oh, manages to dodge it. And I think it will stay 4-3. Nice. Nice save there by Fungi Fighter. And Honeycomb and Melonman up next for the 4th match of this group. A lot of lost contact there. Already 2-2 for the board. One of Honeycomb's marbles fall off though. And looks like there's contact. To the piston, one of them go. To another piston. Oh, one of them falls off though. I think it will be a tie. They could have hit Honeycomb. They would have probably secured a win there, but they were not able to. They were just out of their range. Missed opportunity, but shouldn't be hitting those pistons to begin with. 5-star and Melonman now, currently ongoing. 2 of 5-star's marbles have already fallen off the board, while Melonman has all of them still on the board, but it's very precarious situation for some of them. Yes, one of them falls off, so do another one from the other side. One of the ball bearings goes rogue, but doesn't really do much. Oh, Melonman, 2 of them fall off, and that's gonna be a choke, if you can say so. 2-1. Oh, they released one of those ball bearings, and I think it backfired on them. Fungi Fighter and Honeycomb up next. One of the ball bearings released. One of Fungi Fighter marbles fallen. Another one's gonna get released here. In the bottom side. Oh, but gets contact with that second ball bearing and cancels out each other. And I think it's gonna stay at 3-3 unless those Honeycomb marbles. Oh, one of them falls because of the piston. And I think it will stay 2-3. And if it wasn't obvious enough, after 30 seconds, everything stops. Final result is tally. Forgot to mention that earlier, but just to clarify, if you're confused why the marbles are stopping after some random period of time. Here we see Fungi Fighter, Honeycomb advancing with 9 and 4 points respectively. Dark Diamond and Plastic Blue up next. Dark Diamond's marbles fall off, and another one after a piston shot one of those marbles and hit one of their other marbles. And right now it's being a full set for Classic Blue. Can Dark Diamond salvage this? One of them does fall, but it's still not enough. Might stay a 43 here. Yes, it will. Next up is Magentanic and Stone Brick. Ooh, some of those cancelled collisions as well. One of the ball bearings makes contact. Now both of them missing one marble. Another one from the other side. Ooh, one of them hits the piston after that collision with the ball bearing. Still looking a bit steady. One of those ball bearings fall. Oh! Going rogue, two of them fall. Can Magentanic salvage this? Yes! It's gonna be enough. 3-3, a tie at least. A tie, a draw. That was a great recovery, but not enough. Dark Diamond and Magentanic. Now, by the way, a win will be worth 3 points, a tie will be 1, and a loss be none. If you aren't familiar yet with the rules of collision in general for marble competitions, for the group round at least, so you want to get as much wins as possible and as much points as possible, because that will be the tiebreaker. Well, and by points I mean the amount of marbles you keep in that board. That's the points for. The points against are the ones that are against you during your matches. Classic Blue and Stone Brick. Ooh, a lot of them off the board. Now that's 2-2 tie, but one of Classic Blue's marbles fall off. Stone Brick through the piston, hitting Classic Blue there. And it seems like they'll hit another one. And another one, it seems. It's gonna happen here. Oh, contact with Classic Blue. Knocks them off. And it doesn't matter if one of them fell off either way, because they will still keep that lead. 0-1. Amazing work there by Stone Brick. Now Dark Diamond, one of theirs is stationary and gets moved by one of Stone Brick's marbles. And the ball bearings gets dislodged, hitting a few marbles, but not making any drastic changes here in terms of making marbles fall off. Oh, another one's released, and another one. Now it's gonna go rogue. Another one. All four of them are being released, but will it do anything? Not really. But it does remove one of Stone Brick's marbles. Either way, they get the win. Classic Blue and Magentanic now for the final match. It seems one of the ball bearings now being dislodged. Magentanic loses one, but Classic Blue has also lost one, and another one. Neck and neck so far, 3-3. Who's gonna win it? Oh, one of Classic Blue's marbles fall off. And will it be another? No. Contact with Magentanic removes that force that is possible to just make it fall off, I guess. And it might stay this way. Yes, it will. 2-3. And yeah, that will be it. And it looks like Stone Brick and Magentanic move on. 7 points and 5 points. Classic Blue only managing 3 points after 1 win and 2 losses. Dark Diamond only managing 1 with only 1 tie to make a name for themselves. Slimy and Banana Split starting off the third group. Looks like Banana Split has a full set so far. 2 Slimies have already fallen off. One of the ball bearings fails to do anything. Looks like one of Banana Split's marbles nearing that piston. 2 of them are just bunched up there. Not enough force to activate that piston. They've just been staying there idle. That's definitely a problem that needs to be solved. Slimy and Banana Split will stay at 3-4. Banana Split wins that match. Light Plains and Black Hole up next. 2 collisions here. One of the ball bearings gets dislodged. Black Hole loses 1. Now it's 4-4 so far. One of the ball bearings fall, and they remove one of Light Plains, and another pair between both fall, but it's gonna stay that way with a 1-point lead of Black Hole. But it will stay at 3-2, I think. Ooh, one of those ball bearings. Ooh, not enough time to make a difference. Slimy and Light Plains for this third match. Slimy with an Ooh, Light Plains losing one of. So do Limey. Light Plains loses another one. That's 4-3 so far. Two of them are going rogue. Light Plains loses another one and almost another one, but that ball bearing serves as a barrier. One of Limey's marbles also fall. Oh, one of them go through the piston of Light Plains. As I say that, it will stay 3-2. Ball bearing failing to enter that time limit. Banana Split and Black Hole. Ooh, a lot of them fall off immediately. It's 2-2 so far. Banana Split loses one. Black Hole, oh, gets hit there by Banana Split. Will it do anything though? The Black Hole's just stationary there near the lever for that. Ooh, 0-1. Both of them fall off. Limey and Black Hole now for the 5th match. Black Hole so far with a full set. Limey almost falling off. One of them at least. Oh, gets stalled there. One of the ball bearings is by that lever that just somehow in the opposite direction that it was supposed to be. Limey loses one more marble. The rest of the Black Holes simply idle enough to not do anything. Even if that piston did pull one of them. Time limits off. 1-5. It will stay that way. Banana Split and Light Plains for the final match of Group 3. Banana Split immediately loses one. Light Plains another one. 4-4 so far. Banana Split loses one. I'm trying not to cough so badly. And it seems to be there's still 2 ball bearings though that can make a difference, that can affect everything here, but it seems like they're already lost all their momentum. But one of them, oh, look at them, one of them moving. Oh, it's not enough time. 3-4 for Banana Split and Light Plains respectively. Seeing, as we see here, a 3-way tie and a 2-way tie here. Light Plains barely moves on there with Black Hole dominating the group with 3 wins. Every other marble has 1 win and 2 losses. And Burning Ember and Tempered Glass starting off the final group. Two of Tempered Glass's marbles immediately fall off. One of Burning Ember's does as well. Tempered Glass loses another one. That's 4-2 so far. All of them are idle, however. Can they make anything else? It doesn't seem so. I think this is gonna be enough for them. 4-2, Burning Ember wins it. Now for the second match, Cheetah and Cat Eye. Collisions happening. Ooh, few of them don't really collide with anyone else. 2 marbles in the board. One leaves Cheetah's marble does. And Cat Eye trying to not fall off. This is a 2-1 lead so far. Oh, one of them goes rogue and it's gonna be tie. Ooh. They could have gotten 2 more points if one of them just stopped moving. That's gonna be that might be very detrimental. Burning Ember and Cheetah now. 2 of Burning Embers falls off. Cheetah retains 5 of them still on the board. Now it's 3-5. Going to the Pistons. One of Burning Embers falls off again. But can Cheetah keep that 5 points? It seems so. Ooh, one of those ball bearings going rogue, but it fails to hit anyone. But Cheetah also gets hit. But it will stay 1-5. Tempered Glass and Cat Eye for the 4th run. Tempered Glass losing 2 immediately. Cat Eye 1. Tempered Glass loses another one. Now Cat Eye's marbles are going rogue, hitting those pistons. 2 of them leave already. Now it's tied 2-2 so far. Tempered Glass. Ooh, one of them hits the pistons and falls off. And one of them, the ball bearings are dislodged. Ooh, one of them hits the piston and Cat Eye's also falls off. Who hit that ball bearing? Was it Tempered Glass? Because if it was, that would be a great move. But if it was Cat Eye's, that would have backfired on them. leads to tie. Burning Ember and Cat Eye now, 45th match. 5-3 so far. Burning Ember really in a deficit. I think they've had 2 losses so far. Or yeah, 5-2 so far. Look at that. Ooh, it's gonna keep that way, I think. Only if one of Cat Eye's marbles stop moving. If all of them do, 30 minutes are hitting. Yes, it will be 2-5. Cat Eye wins it. Temper Glass and Cheetah for the final round of the group stage. One of Temper Glass's marbles fall off. A ball bearing is dislodged. One of Cheetah's falls off now. Now it's neck and neck, 4-4. And one of Temper Glasses falls off, but so do Cheetah's. It's neck and neck so far. One of Temper Glasses falls off after hitting that piston. Will Cheetah do the same thing? Almost, but they hit that one ball bearing and almost rammed straight into it. But Temper Glass loses one, and it will be enough. Cheetah barely hangs on there to the time limit, and it will be 1-3. As we see the standings for Group 4, 7-5-3-1 as well. Now 2 ties in that match. And it seems like Cat Eye and Cheetah will advance. And we see here 9-16. There is a tie, 3-way tie there, 3 points. There's a points difference of -1. As you can see, their tiebreaker is further extended to the points 4. Starting off the quarterfinals with Black Hole and Light Plains here, as we see 3 for Light Plains, and as I say that, 3 for Black Hole as well. It seemed to be a tie here, but anything could happen. One of Light Plains goes rogue. One of the ball bearings decides to dislodge, and one of Light Plains already fallen, but with the other one will, yes they will. Not having enough control to avoid those pistons becomes detrimental. Fungi Fighter and Honeycomb for the next match. Some of them don't have contact with any others. All of them bunched up there in the bottom. 3-2 so far. And it seems like one of Honeycombs goes through the pistons. One of them falls off on the other side. It's 2-1 so far. All of the ball bearings are loose so far, and 2 of them are already fully on the board. But there's still 2 that are moving. Ooh, one Fungi Fighter almost falls, and will stay that way. Fungi Fighter will lose to Honeycomb 1-2. Cheetah and Magentanic for the 3rd round. Contact there. Ooh, Magentanic loses 3. While Cheetah retains all of their marbles. One of the ball bearings, though, is ready to fight. One of Cheetah's might fall off, but they do dislodge one of the marbles. Will it be enough? Oh, it's very close. One of them just settled in a corner there for Cheetah. One of Cheetah's does fall off, however. It will stay 4-2. Magentanic loses the quarterfinal. Stonebrick and Cat Eye for round 3 of the quarterfinals. Cat Eye loses 2, Stonebrick loses 1. Neck and neck so far. There's still 1 point discrepancy though. But it seems to be holding steady. Will it be enough for Stonebrick to win this? There's still a few more seconds to decide. None of them near those pistons though, or near the trajectory of one that goes to a piston. So I think it will be enough for Stonebrick here. And last but not least for the quarterfinal. Oh, actually no, that was all of it. Quarterfinals are done, and we see the semifinals here. The semifinalists will be Black Hole, Cheetah, Honeycomb, and Stonebrick. Black Hole and Honeycomb now for the first of 2 semifinals matches. Not much collisions there. Black Hole loses 3, Honeycomb loses 2. Black Hole loses one of them already through the piston. Now they're left with 1 there. Can Honeycomb keep that 3 marbles in the board seems to be because all 2 of them are pretty idle. They're not near any pistons. Black hole just decides to give up, I guess, or they really just lost control there. 0-3 by a landslide. Black hole will be relegated to the 3rd place match. Cheetah and Stone Brick now up next. Still got not much collisions, but it's now neck and neck. As I say that, Cheetah loses another one. Now it's 2-2. No, Stone Brick loses one. Now it's 2-1. And they seem to be going idle after this. This might be the final result. Cheetah keeping 2 points in the board. I think it will stay that way. Yes, it will. Cheetah will move on to the finals against Honeycomb, while Black Hole and Stone Brick will fight it out for bronze. Who will win it? We will see right now. And we're off collisions. Not much collisions there. A lot of marbles do fly out of the course, but it's 3-3 right now. One of the ball bearings does hit. Oh, Stone Brick with a propel against Black Hole, and it leads them to lose one. But Stone Brick also loses one. Now it's 2-2 still. It's still a tie. One of the ball bearings does fall. Oh, Black Hole's gonna get caught up. Oh, but will it be enough? Who knows? Oh, going all over the place. It's very hard to tell. Oh, and that's the time. It's a tie. It's a tie. Wow. That means we'll go for a tiebreaker here. For bronze. This is an amazing match for bronze right now. Bit more collisions there, but oh, Stone Brick lose. Both of them lose 2 actually. Oh, the ball bearings. Oh, one of them goes rogue there near the release. Seems like Black Hole has lost one more than Stone Brick in that match, and that means if Stone Brick's marbles stay idle here, they will get bronze. I think it will. Yes, they will. It is official. Stone Brick gets another medal, and it is the 3rd place podium. Honeycomb and Cheetah now for the final. Oh, everyone goes rogue. Not much collisions happening. Now it's 2-3 so far. 2-2 now. It's a tie. Cheetah. Oh, almost gets caught there in the ball bearings, but avoids it. Oh, but one of them go to the piston, and over again until they fall off. Cheetah loses one. Now they're in a point deficit of 1. Will it keep that way? If it is, Honeycomb will win. There's still a few more seconds, but I don't think it will be enough. Yes, it will. Honeycomb wins collision, and Cheetah gets bronze. Gets silver. I mean, sorry. It's hard to commentate. That's the end of the event. Honeycomb with a pretty nice points haul here of 25 points can definitely keep them in a good position here, at least for the championship, if not for the win for a podium finish, at least in the top 3. And Black Hole 12 points definitely can help in chasing down Classic Blue, who only got 5. But the rest here, they're not that. As we see Cheetah, Honeycomb and Stone Brick in those podium, and that is a very good event totally. As we see here, 4 marbles can win, but only 2 of them have an actual real big shot. 2 of them have a slim chance. Only 5th to 8th can podium, the rest cannot. As we anticipate for the final event, the marble circuit, and along that with the closing ceremony. And I will see you until then. Thank you for watching this very long event.